Part 3. Also, we apologize for causing technical difficulties and due to dark MIDI videos.
Was caused by Wish and also dark MIDI belongs to Sześcian.
Anyways, let's continue talking about McDonald's, shall we? In 2006, McDonald's introduced its Forever Young brand by redesigning all of its restaurants, the first major redesign since the 1970s. The goal of the redesign is to be more like a coffee shop, similar to Starbucks.
The design includes wooden tables, full leather chairs, and muted colors. The red was muted to terracotta, the yellow was shifted to golden for a more sunny look. An olive and sage green were also added.
To create a warmer look, the restaurants have less plastic and more brick and wood, with modern hanging lights to produce a softer glow.
Many restaurants now feature free Wi-Fi and flat-screen TVs.
Other upgrades include double drive truss, flat roofs instead of the angled red roofs, and replacing fiberglass with wood.
Also, instead of the familiar golden arches, the restaurants now feature semi-swooshes, half of a golden arch, similar to the Nike swoosh.
McDonald's began banning smoking in 1994 when it restricted customers from smoking within its 1,400 wholly owned restaurants. Since the late 1990s, McDonald's has attempted to replace employees with electronic kiosks which would perform actions such as taking orders and accepting money.
In 1999, McDonald's first tested e-clerks in suburban Chicago, Illinois, and Wyoming, Michigan, with the devices being able to save money on live staffers and attracting larger purchase amounts than average employees.
In 2015, the University of Oxford estimated that in the succeeding decades, there was a 92% probability of food preparation and serving to become automated in fast food establishments.
By 2016, McDonald's Create Your Taste electronic kiosks were seen in some restaurants internationally where customers could custom order meals.
As employees pushed for higher wages in the late 2010s, some believed that fast food companies such as McDonald's would use the devices to cut costs for employing individuals. In September 2019, McDonald's purchased an AI-based startup apprentice for replacing human servers with voice-based technology in its US drive-thrus. On August 5, 2015, The Guardian revealed that 90% of McDonald's UK workforce are on zero-hour contracts, making it possibly the largest such private sector employer in the country.
A study released by Fast Food Forward, conducted by Enzalone Listgrove Research, showed that approximately 84% of all fast food employees working in New York City in April 2013 had been paid less than their legal wages by their employers.
From 2007 to 2011, fast food workers in the U.S. drew an average of $7 billion of public assistance annually, resulting from receiving low wages.
The McResource website advised employees to break their food into smaller pieces to feel fuller, seek refunds for unopened holiday purchases, sell possessions online for quick cash, and to quit complaining as stress hormone levels rise by 15% after 10 minutes of complaining.
In December 2015, McDonald's shut down the McResource website amidst negative publicity and criticism.
McDonald's plans to continue an internal telephone helpline through which its employees can obtain advice on work and life problems.
Liberal think tank, the Roosevelt Institute, accuses some McDonald's restaurants of actually paying less than the minimum wage to entry positions due to rampant wage theft.
In South Korea, McDonald's pays part-time employees $5.50 an hour and is accused of paying less with arbitrary schedule adjustments and pay delays.
In late 2015, anonymous aggregated data collected by Glassdoor suggests that McDonald's in the United States pays entry-level employees between $7.25 an hour and $11 an hour, with an average of $8.69 an hour.
Shift managers get paid an average of $10.34 an hour.
Assistant managers get paid an average of $11.57 an hour.
McDonald's CEO, Steve Easterbrook, currently earns an annual salary of $1,100,000.
His total compensation for 2017 was $21,761,052. McDonald's workers have on occasions decided to strike over pay, with most of the employees on strike seeking to be paid $15.
When interviewed about the strikes occurring, former McDonald's CEO Ed Ramsey stated, "It's cheaper to buy a $35,000 robotic arm than it is to hire an employee who's efficient, making $15 an hour bagging French fries," with Ramsey explaining that increasing employee wages could possibly take away from entry-level jobs.
However, according to Easterbrook, increasing wages and benefits for workers saw a 6% increase in customer satisfaction when comparing 2015's first quarter data to the first quarter of 2016, with greater returns seen as a result. In September 2017, 2 British McDonald's stores agreed to strike over 0 hours contracts for staff.
Picket lines were formed around the 2 stores in Crayford and Cambridge.
The strike was supported by the leader of the opposition, Jeremy Corbyn. Workers at the McDonald's franchise at St. Bartholomew, Marseille, occupied the restaurant in protest against its planned closure.
Whoa!
Employing 77 people, the restaurant is the second biggest private sector employer in St. Bartholomew, which has an unemployment rate of 30%.
Lawyers for Kamal Gumari, a shop steward at the franchise, claimed an attempt was made to kill him when a car drove at him in the restaurant car park. In March 2015, McDonald's workers in 19 U.S. cities filed 28 health and safety complaints with the U.S. Occupational Safety and Health Administration, which alleged that low staffing, lack of protective gear, poor training and pressure to work fast has resulted in injuries.
The complaints also allege that, because of a lack of first aid supplies, workers were told by management to treat burn injuries with condiments such as mayonnaise and mustard.
The Fight for $15 labor organization aided the workers in filing the complaints. In 2015, McDonald's pledged to stop using eggs from battery cage facilities by 2025.
Since McDonald's purchases over 2 billion eggs per year or 4% of eggs produced in the United States, the switch is expected to have a major impact on the egg industry and is part of a general trend toward cage-free eggs, driven by consumer concern over the harsh living conditions of hens.
The aviary systems from which the new eggs will be sourced are troubled by much higher mortality rates, as well as introducing environmental and worker safety problems.
The high-end mortality rate, which is more than double that of battery cage systems, will require new research to mitigate.
The facilities also have higher ammonia levels due to faces being kicked up into the air.
Producers raised concerns about the production cost, which is expected to increase by 36%.
McDonald's continues to source pork from facilities that use gestation crates and in 2012 pledged to phase them out. We will continue about McDonald's in part 4.
So please stay tuned.